Hello everyone, greetings. Myself Piyush presenting you the full online tutorial series on SketchUp from basic to advanced in detail. This is section B of the series, which is all about managing units of measurement in SketchUp. This section is divided into two parts. In first part, we will learn how to set units in SketchUp to create accurate models. And in second part, we will explore many of the measurement tools which can make the modeling work fast and accurate. So let's start with part 1, which is about setting units and other parameters in SketchUp. When you start a new 3D modeling project in SketchUp, you select a template. The template determines the unit of measurement for your model as a whole. In previous section, which is section A, I have already explained the basics of selecting a template and other parameters. Let's open a file in SketchUp. You can see and change the unit of measurement for your template in the model info window, either before creating a model or in an already created model, which I have opened here. Go to the Windows menu and select Model Info. A Model Info dialog will open with many other parameters on the sidebar. Select Units from the sidebar, which gives you a whole unit panel on the right with so many other parameters to work on. So before we explore what these parameters do, let's open the Measurement Box tool. View, Toolbars, Measurements. Drag the measurement box near the Model Info dialog for now. So here's what the Units option in the Model Info window do. First comes the format. You can choose your desired format from the drop-down. The options are architectural, decimal, engineering, and fractional. Decimal is the default format in which you are free to edit any parameter according to your use, like length, area, volume, and so on. But when you select an architectural format, you will see many of the parameters like length, area, volume, and other are freezed. We can't edit those, but we can edit the display precision. So what is display precision? Let's find out. Before that, let's change the precision to 0 from the drop-down list. Now I will take the line command and just click any of the edges in the model and move my line to another edge to complete it. When I am doing that, you can see in the measurement box the length of the line is showing, which is 1 feet 1 inch. Now let's change the precision to maximum, which is 1 by 64 inch of the dimension, and now measure our line. The length of the line is now changed to 1 feet 1 by 8 inch, which makes the model more accurate. Now let's get back to the decimal format. In decimal format, you are able to set different decimal units of measurement for length, area, and volume. For example, you might want length measurement in centimeters, but area and volume measured in meters. Another important parameter is length snapping. When the checkbox of length snapping is selected, your drawing tool will snap to the closest unit at the level of precision indicated in the text box. Taking the precision to maximum, let's draw the line using line command, and while doing that, just keep an eye on the length of the line in the measurement box. You can see the snapping is happening in every centimeter, like 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on, even after such high precision of 6 decimals. Now when you disable the length snapping and draw the line again, you can see in the measurement box we are getting decimal number as well, so we can't precise the length of the line. Another parameter is display units format. This option is available when you select the decimal or fractional option. When the checkbox is selected, the unit appears in all places required, like in the measurement box when we are drawing something. But when the checkbox is cleared, only the number appears. Another is force display of 0 inch. This option is available when you select the architectural format. When the checkbox is selected, trailing zeros appear when you measure entity. Let's draw a line of 2 feet. Now using tape measure tool, let's measure the line. You can see in the measurement box and also at the tape measure cursor, the dimension is showing as 2 feet 0 inch instead of 2 feet only. Now let's uncheck the box of force display 0 and see what happens. Now when I measure the same line, the dimension shows as 2 feet only. Next is angle degrees. Use the drop-down list to select how precise your angles need to be. You can go up to 3 decimal places. Let's keep it at 1 decimal point. Draw a line and select it. Then use Rotate tool from the toolbar above and start rotating the line. While doing that, check the measurement box. You can see the angle is showing in 1 decimal point. Now let's increase the precision of angle to 3 decimals and rotate the line again and check the measurement box for the angle. Another useful parameter for angle measurement is angle snapping. When this checkbox is selected, angles you draw or measure will snap to the closest unit based on the level of precision indicated in the text box. For example, let's start with snapping at 15 degrees. While rotating the line, you will see the angle will snap exactly at 15 degrees. Similarly, it will snap at 30, 45 and so on. When you disable the angle snapping and start rotating your object, in the measurement box you can see the snapping is not happening at any angle. Okay, so this is all we can do with the unit section in SketchUp, which creates a well-precise model. Next part, which is extension of this part only, in part 7, I will tell you how measurement box works differently depending on which tool you are using, like line tool, rotate tool and so on, and helps a lot in making a precise model.